What's the dumbest thing someone has ever told you? 1. That cold pizza is healthier because it's not greasy. 2. It's dangerous to listen to your own heartbeat with a stethoscope. They said your heart will try to match what you heard and that will in effect stop your heart. There was no explanation given when asked why medical personnel didn't have issues listening to patients with heartbeat irregularities. 3. Had a teacher tell our class that it can't rain over water. She proceeded to tell us that if the clouds are over water they will just wait until they were over land so it doesn't waste water. 4. My aunt argued with me that humans have 2 hearts, one on each side. She didn't know the difference between heart and lungs. 5. I've been told by multiple people that fish aren't animals. 6. My boyfriend left his apartment for a week, came back, and saw poop in a used washcloth in his private bathroom toilet. His roommate was the only one there. When confronted, he swore on everything that a demon had done it, and tried to put the blame on him. 7. Water runs downhill, which is south. Water cannot flow north because that's uphill. They were very surprised to hear the reality. 8. Had a roommate that owed taxes 1 year, so he didn't file the return. He corrected his withholding so he would get a refund the next year. Filed that return. 6 weeks later he gets a note from the IRS that he owed from the prior year, and they were using his refund to pay it, and he still owed them for interest and penalties. He said, they can't do that. They can, and they did, and their next step was going to be to garnish his wages if he didn't reply. 9. My 3rd grade teacher told me that I had spelled grateful incorrectly and proceeded to mock me. Are you talking about a cheese grater here? It's spelled GREAT fool. 10. That if I froze my water bottles before putting them on my bike, for long rides on hot summer days, they would weigh more. I just stared at him. 11. When they passed the law in Illinois that requires you to turn on your headlights whenever windshield wipers are needed, a guy told me that he always gets mixed up which way they mean. 12. My wife's sister is married to a guy who wouldn't go to see Jurassic Park. Because he thought dinosaurs never existed. 13. That Africa doesn't have access to the oceans. This was in 9th grade but still, I gasped. 14. When the directions on a microwave meal say to keep the item in the microwave for some time after finishing, it's to allow the extra microwaves to get out of that food so it doesn't hurt you. 15. When I was a math tutor, legit had a girl try to tell me there were only 12 hours in a day. I'm great at explaining stuff in ways people can understand but man that was a challenge. 16. I had an American try to tell me we don't have electricity in the UK and also asked me what my native language was.